Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to our next episode of Thornwatch Ironwood Adventures. We're not going to spend a lot of time talking, we're just going to get right into it. In the last episode, we were able to get rid of some of these splinterkin. We still have some challenges on the board. We got to get to them quickly because we got a lot of these plants at risk right now of being tainted. And if we have them all tainted, it goes unwell for us very soon. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get right into the next turn, which means that, and I don't have any specific announcements to make other than join me this Saturday. I don't remember what the day will be. It's right before 4th of July 2018, that weekend before. As I do my giveaway for my subscribers and that live. That'll be a lot of fun. But we're not here to do that. We're here to play this. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to go straight into setting up the momentum track, and then we're going to do some momentum adjustments if possible and see where we go. Let's get it done. And again, thank you as always for joining me at the table here as we play this game and any other game. By the way, I got a shipping notification, woohoo, for Big Trouble Little China, so expect that to be on the table fairly soon. Also, I think I got something else coming, Lords of Hellas, which somebody asked me to play, which I definitely want to put to the table. But for now, we're going to get this ready, just talking while I'm shuffling. We're going to set this up. I think that's good. We'll just do it a couple more times, trying to make sure it's shuffled. Okay, what do we got first? Oh, that's bad news, guys. The splinterkin are first up. That is bad news for us. And we got the green heart next, the blade, and the guard goes last. Now, we do know that the splinterkin would move up one, but they don't because they're already at the top. That's not good for us. Maybe this was a good thing that the green heart has this. Activate when resolving momentum. Swap the momentum cards of any two heroes or allies. I don't know if that's going to help us because we really got to get him out of the way, but we really can't. However, what do I want to have happen here? Well, so the plants are going to happen after we resolve the momentum track, right? After the end of the round. Yeah, so if we can if these creatures move or they attack these plants and get them, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. And that's probably what they're going to do. So let's go to the judge's turn. Let's take the splinterkin's turn and make that happen. This is going to be a tough round for us as players, not for me as the judge. All right, well, we're back at the board. We have two splinterkin here with two heroes. They really don't care much about their situation there. They are in good shape. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move one to here. Now, there has to be equal numbers. It says after any round, if there are at least as many splinterkin. Okay, so we're going to move this one here, and it's going to attack this. So we're going to taint this. That happens automatically. There's an equal number there. Actually, it doesn't happen now. It happens at the end of the round. So that's going to happen. And then this one's going to move here and attack this plant over here. Now that is just going to happen. So we're going to roll that right away. And basically, I'm looking for 2 hits. If I get 2 hits, the splinterkin has destroyed the tainted plant. We're starting to run out of plants to have survived here. Let's see what happens. Oh, 3 hits. Bloosh, it destroyed it immediately. Okay, that was not good. So we're going to move over to here. This one's going to attack the plants there, see if it can destroy them. And it does not. So this plant survives. And then we're going to go over to that number 3 right there and see if it gets destroyed. It does. This is worth 2 hits, so this one is destroyed as well. Wow, that is pretty rough. So all 3 of them have taken their action. I don't think... I mean, those 2 can move now. Or this one can move, rather. We might as well move it in here and make this more difficult. I think we'll take this one and we'll move it. We can only move one, so we'll move it into here as it heads to help out its compadres. Okay, well, the guard is by herself there. But that is all of the splinterkin now. They have moved. So if I don't clear this out and there's an equal number there, this plant will be destroyed. So I think we got the green heart up first. Can the green heart do anything? Let's take a look and see what the green heart's capable of doing right now. Okay, here's the green heart. Now the green heart's got some pretty good skills up. What I really want to do is get this crack to shell going, but right now he's only got 1 mind. He needs another mind and 2 spirit. We do not have that available to us. I can use this so we can use this as a second mind. We can use this as a spirit, so we can make this happen. But we also have this mending strike. Oh no, it's not going to help us because we don't have any wounds in our hand yet. A hero may draw 1 card, then return 1 from their hand. We don't have that. I could use it as 2 of these and get this Crack the Shell. That would give us the Crack the Shell. Use 3 cards though. That might be worth it because that's going to give us a big attack. But let's look at, we're not in a space where we can attack right now, so we're going to move. Okay, I think it makes sense for the green heart to move up here and defend the plant there. Maybe find a way to drive back that creature. Now remember, we can only do 1 action, and I think that Crack the Shell, it says Crack the Shell, 3 attacks, another hero here may make an attack against the enemy. Maybe this is what we do. We're going to have the green heart go here, because we might be able to kill something, and that would be very helpful, and save that plant. It's going to probably come down to us defending this 1 plant here against the Splinterkin. So we're going to do the Crack the Shell. We're going to spend all these cards to make it happen. So we're going to spend Mending for this, or you can spend it as a normal card and get this, or you can spend it for that. We're going to spend it for that. So, and then we're going to spend this for another Mind and another Spirit. Those are going to get discarded. And we're going to, along with the Mind that's with it already, and we're going to activate this. It says another hero may make it. So we're going to do attack of 3, and another hero is going to attack with 2. And as you can see, we have 2 enemies there, so this isn't bad. We can attack the same enemy. It doesn't really matter which one we attack, because you can't really kill it. But we're going to attack with 3 dice, which means we could all but kill it, and we really need to. So let's see if we can get that done. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible roll, guys. So that is awful. All that happens there is we damage the Splinterkin 1. Is there any way to reroll dice? I don't think we have any ability to reroll dice right now. So that's going to be it. That is really pathetic. Man, that's a game changer right there, guys. That's a game changer. But we also are then going to discard the Crack the Shell. And so we've moved and taken our action. That's all we can do. And instead of trying to heal himself, the green heart tried to defend the plants. So we're going to say that he was selfless in his action there. And then we're going to end the green heart's turn by drawing up new cards. Here's the green heart's deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We haven't had to shuffle yet. That's not bad. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully some skills. Heal, Spirit, Coordination. We still have to do the other character's attack. Okay, well here, we'll do that right now. I forgot the second part of that attack, which is for another one to do a two dice attack on a creature. So I guess we'll use the guard. And the guard is going to do a 2 dice attack. Let's see if the guard can do better. 2 hits on the Splinterkin. That is better because that does help us. Those 2 more hits are going to put the Splinterkin at the bottom. We can now kill one of them, which is pretty good. So now that truly ends the green heart's turn. Which means we flip that over. And now we have an actual chance to kill some Splinterkin. A couple of chances. So here's what we're going to do then with the blade, I believe. I think we'll have the blade go next. We're going to have the guard go last in this. Let's get to the blade. The judge is out of ebb, so the judge really can't do anything. Oh wait, we did not kill anybody yet. So let's take a look at the blade. We're going to get the blade's card out here and see what the blade's able to do for us on the board. And look, the blade is right here. We're going to see if we can move the blade to a better location. See if we can take something out. Okay, well all we have is Twist the Knife, which just allows us to hit an enemy again for another point of damage after an enemy's hit. So we're not going to do that. We could do this or this, but what we're going to do is we're going to play Cunning Plan. It requires that we use a Mind. So we're going to play these 2. This does not count as an action. It says draw 3 cards and take another action. Well, it does count as an action. It just gives us some more options. So these will get discarded, and we're going to draw, how many cards? 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, this might be good. So we got Striding Strike. Move 1 tile before or after this attack. So that does not count as our movement then, right? So we can move and then move again. I think that's going to be what we're going to do, and you'll see why. But we need 2 agility to power that up. So we're going to slot that card, and then we're going to spend 2 agility, boom, to power that one up and use it. So Striding Strike is going to happen right now. We're going to use it to move into here and attack that Splinterkin. And that is going to be a 3 dice attack, so that's pretty healthy. Let's get the dice out and see if we can kill it. We only need 1 point of damage. We need to do, well, actually the judge does not have any ebb to spend right now, so the judge is kind of at the mercy of this attack. Let's see what happens. 2 hits is going to be enough. Again, what happens is this bounces, kills one of the Splinterkin, and then goes up to there. That is fantastic. which then in turn bounces him out, and we have to roll 3 dice for the Splinterkin's effect of Splinter. And if we roll any ebb, then that we're going to spawn another one right there. We did not. We did not roll any ebb. Wait, you can't see the dice, can you? There you can. That's just hard to see on my little screen here. But you can see the 3 dice there. We did not spawn a new Splinterkin, so that area is temporarily clear, and this plant still exists. Whew, man, wow, lucky stroke there. Okay, but that's not all. The blade is also then going to take a movement and move to there, which we can do. You can only just take one action, but you can move. And we didn't actually move because the ability that she used gave us the ability to move. Do we want to do this? Draw 2 cards from your discard pile, take another action. Man, that could be interesting because we could do that one we just did and take another action. I think we're going to slot that. We don't have any mines, so we're just going to discard these 2. So we slotted the second chance. We can do that. You can do that as many times as you want, as long as you have slots open, and every player has 4. Then we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh, that's it. We're going to have to shuffle, which means now that we shuffled, I believe something else happens. I got to check, but we are shuffling the deck. Oh yeah, I think the enemy gets some ebb when we shuffle. I'm just going to take a look at that. When a hero is wounded, they gain wounds. Yeah, okay, I know that. I just want to look at the shuffling because I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. For the judge, it probably says something on the judge's sheet, right? Siphon, activate when you roll. Okay, I know this is true, so we're going to make it happen, but I just got to figure out exactly. Let's just see. Discard any leftover cards, draw 5 cards. I know this happens, so let me just take a look at something and see if I can find it. Oh yes, the judge acquires 2 ebb whenever a character has to shuffle their cards. And so we are going to, we did shuffle, so we have 4, we just need 1 more. Just going to shuffle them up and take, oh, it's a wound. So see, there's the problem with the wounds, guys. We got a wound in our hand already. That is no good. But now we can get it discarded next turn with some kind of healing ability. And that is going to be the end of the blade's turn. So the blade is now over here. Now, don't forget the blade also has Twist the Knife. So we have an opportunity to kill another one of the critters in this turn with the Twist the Knife ability for the blade, because it's activated not during their turn, not as an action, but as a reaction based on what the other hero is doing. And the other hero is going to be the guard. So let's take a look at what the guard's doing. And the guard is just relentless, right? Because she's so relentless, we're going to flip that over. Now, normally, again, this is, you get that for role-playing, but I'm going to just give it to him every once in a while because role-playing with you guys, I don't have anybody to judge whether or not I'm role-playing okay. However, we have these abilities. We have Rejuvenating Strike and Drive Back. It says return any number of your cards. Well, we don't have any cards that are going to cause that problem. We also have No Escape, Cleave, but this Drive Back is 3, and it says move 1 enemy off the tile. This could be important to us, so I want to power that up, and I do have the ability to do that. So we're going to spend a brawn and a agility to power up Drive Back. Now, do we want to spend that? That's the question. What else do we want to slot? We're not going to move. Tactical Shift, activate when resolving, shift a momentum card. I think this is useful. We'll slot that. Do we want to slot No Escape against the enemy, move 1 tile onto the first tile the enemy moves onto? Or Cleave, repeat again. We're going to do Cleave. We're going to slot Cleave. That'll slot all 4 cards. But that does mean that this one's going to go. Okay, so let's go look at our actions. I do think we are going to activate the Drive Back. So we're going to, that's going to be our action, because it's 3 dice and we get to move an enemy. It says move the enemy 1 tile, move onto that tile. So this could be very good for us. Because if we don't kill one, which we can't kill 2, we can move them off that tile and force them to move back to try and get that last plant, and we're going to defend the plant. That's the important part, because at the end of the round, if we got to defend it and keep it from getting tainted. So we're going to roll 3 dice. Now remember, we can't kill on this turn, but we can get really close. However, the judge has 2 ebb, so we can do a stitching and reduce the damage by 1 at the cost of 2 ebb. Let's see what happens here, though. Well, no use in the judge doing that, because we did 3 points of damage. Not enough to kill the Splinterkin, because it goes to here. Even though there's more damage, it stops right there. However, this is where we get to do Twist the Knife. And like I said, we did have yeah, we have this in there. So we did have the points to do, so we have that and that. So we have the points to do Twist the Knife, sorry, that we have this and this to do this, because we needed those two. Activate after an enemy ally wounds an enemy hero. We do 1 more damage. That is going to go into the blade's discard pile, but it means that we are going to literally kill one of the Splinterkin again. And since we did that, the drive back function is not going to be in play because we killed it. However, now we have to roll 3 dice and see if the splinter effect comes into play. Hopefully it does not. It does. So that means that this happens. Boosh, another one appears. Wow. We have to kill them to win. There's 3 left. So, but we now have 3 on the board again. The guard did a really good job in stopping that from happening, but it didn't matter in the end. So 1 came back, and that's the problem with the splinter ability of the Splinterkin. So that means that the guard's turn is over. Also means the round is over. So that's not necessarily great for us, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's go back to the table and wrap up this part of the game. Now we don't have any cards to give up for the guard, so we're just going to draw some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards for the guard. And I do like the mechanics of this game. It's pretty good. We got Tactical Shift, Trip, but oh man, no skill cards in here. Trip, Vengeance, Rejuvenating Strike, and Taunt. Well, there is some good in there that we can do. Remember, we can always spend them for what's on top of the card as well as for 1 resource. All right, let's go back and go back to the table and do what we got to do. There's some things we got to do to wrap up this turn. So at the end of this round, this plant is staying tainted. It is where it is. This one does not get tainted because there's 2 enemies and 3 heroes in the space. And it gets another ebb. It says when there are at least 4 here and no heroes, the judge may spend it. So we don't have anything to spend it on right now, but we'll save that. We can spend it as long as there's no hero there, and so that gives the judge 6 ebb to spend. We have a number of things we can do. We haven't done a lot of them because we haven't needed to, but maybe we will now. We can go on the offensive. There's actually 4 Splinterkin on the board. I forgot this one. So I think we're going to really put the pressure on the heroes this turn. They might lose in the next couple of rounds. But that's going to be the end of this episode and the end of this turn, guys. So take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to watch my Conan Exiles series. It is going really well. And I'm on episode like number 10 of that. It is a computer game that is a survival game. I'm kind of playing the survival games because they remind me a lot of board games and people seem to enjoy watching them. Not a huge audience on it, but that's okay because the people that are watching it are really seeming to enjoy it, and that's what's important. So take care, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Also, don't forget to join me this weekend on Saturday at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time as I do my subscriber giveaway live. So take care. See you soon.